Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a popular outdoor event in one eastern Kentucky county raises some serious funds to help flood survivors continue on the trail of getting back to normal. And a local church brings fun and food to one of Perry County's more rural communities to help take people's minds off flooding and bring smiles to their faces.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning to you. Almost 5 o'clock on this Monday morning. I'm Dakota Makris. Thanks for waking up with us. And let's head over to, well, I guess I was going to say let's head over to Brandon, but he's in Letcher County, so let's go to Letcher County this morning. Brandon, I'm used to you being right there, and you're not there.
No. Hopefully one more day, and I'll be right back there in the studio with you. I got to go get tested. I have to have a negative test to come back to work. So hopefully that'll be the case today. Feel a lot better, doing a lot better. So appreciate all the folks who sent out all their thoughts and prayers. All right, let's take a look at our forecast this morning, and we'll see again. Looking at I-64 near Moorhead. Not a lot of action up that way this morning. And temperatures a little cool as we start the day. 37 up that way. Visibility pretty good. Dew points are a little bit lower there. And again, feels like 37, so not a whole lot of a difference there, but a lot of cold air in the region this morning. A couple of sensors out, Irvin and Logan, but we've got 30 in Clintwood. I expect them to drop in the 20s here before too long, along with Jonesville. You can see those little specks of purple. Places like Black Mountain and Deep Valleys over there in Southwest Virginia, I'd say they're already in the 20s, but a lot of 30s out there this morning. Only 3 40s on the board. Jackson and Prestonsburg at 42 and Pikeville at 41. So it's a chilly start to the day out there, although it is a little warmer than this time yesterday, 24 hours ago. 7 degrees warmer in Richmond, 4 degrees warmer Jackson and Moorhead, and exactly where it was this time yesterday, Somerset, Williamsburg, and Wise. Your coffee meter for today, a little extra to maximum needed. Bundle up as you head out the door this morning. It is going to be chilly in your out the door forecast. Just be aware that some frost is possible out there this morning, especially in areas where it got a little colder. We'll give you the latest alerts coming up here in just a few minutes, and the latest forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Dakota.
All right, Brandon, thank you so much. Well, during the weekend, Alice Lloyd College held a Purpose Road Service Day with the mission of giving back to the community. Our Chandler Wilcox details how the college is stepping up in an area that is already a part of its identity.
Alice Lloyd College did not escape flood damage on July 28th. The campus and many of its students are victims of the destruction. The tragedy shifted ideas for how they would approach the school year.
We decided because of the flood this year, we would take money that was in the budget, normally for the festivities, and have a day of service.
They called it Purpose Road Service Day, a period where students and staff would all participate in giving back to the community. That is nothing unusual at Alice Lloyd, but rather a part of their DNA.
People are always coming in just from the surrounding county, always willing to give. We're a very giving community and people.
They prepared meals for flood victims, along with gift baskets for survivors in temporary trailers. It is all a joint effort showing unity after tragedy.
Sometimes you see the best of people during the toughest of times, and certainly when the flood hit us on July 28th and hit this whole region and hit our county so hard, I saw so many people just step up and work so hard.
Some students lost their homes in the flood and are still finding ways to help others recover while healing themselves.
I think today it's a reminder that there's still a lot of people hurting. And just because the flood was July 28th, we've got a lot of students here that lost their homes.
Doing what the college was established to do, serve the people of the mountains. In Nye County, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Those students and staff plan to take gift baskets to flood survivors at Mine Main Adventure Park and Carr Creek later this week. The Knott County Trail Ride wrapped up yesterday, and with the turnout, locals are hoping to help flood survivors. People from all across the region flocked to Mine Main Adventure Park to ride trails and find community. The event turned into a fundraiser for flood relief as all proceeds went towards helping victims get back on their feet. Knott County Trail Master Roger Brulin says the crowd size could mean a big help to the community.
It's going to be a big help to a lot of people that's lost their homes, lost their vehicles, or whatever. It'll go to them, so it'll be a good thing. And hopefully, a crowd that we got, they'll do good this time.
Well, Knott County officials are calling this trail ride something special for the amount of people and money raised. And an update here on the trail ride, the Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson gave an update on his Facebook page Sunday saying the trail ride raised around $48,000. The money will go towards the Knott County Long-Term Disaster Recovery Group to assist with home repairs. Well, a Hazard Church took festivities to the outskirts of Perry County yesterday. A hot meal topped off with pumpkin paintings and a cakewalk combined to be a fall festival at Home Place Community Center in Erie. Members of First Presbyterian Church created the event to show people in the most rural parts of the county that they care about them. Organizer Tracy Counts says bringing the festival to the people was the most logical decision.
It's a lot to ask somebody with their resources that are limited right now to take the gas and take the time to come to Hazard for something when we can just bring it to them.
Kids left with a painted pumpkin and something sweet, but above all else, they carried a smile on their face. On Saturday, Lexington Rescue Mission hosted its first ever Fall Up Festival. Well, this festival is meant to connect community members with a number of mental health and addiction recovery resources. The month of October marks 7 years of being clean for Shannon Smith. Smith now works as a recovery coach helping others get clean.
Society looks at us in a whole different way. Like you have a stigma of being an addict, and they think we're bad people, but we're not bad people. We just made bad choices, and a lot of us drugs have taken over, and having a place to live is not important. Drugs is what's important.
Lexington Rescue Mission works to help those whose lives have been hurt by trauma, addiction, and being in jail. Well, thank you so much for getting your chilly Monday morning started with us here on Mountain News This Morning. When we come back, a volcano on an Italian island erupts, unleashing plumes of dangerous and dense clouds of ash and fast flows of lava.
And the forecast continues to stay pretty active with the chill, but overall not too active with the actual conditions. We'll talk about a warm up and then a big cool down in about 3 minutes.